Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Summer 16-9 72 Carryover League. We are resuming now with some marathon baseball, taking you to the All-Star break. The schedule would indicate that, looking right here, we are in this final section of divisional battles. The red indicates American League teams playing within their division. This is the National League playing within their division. And tonight we have Game 5 of a series between the Twins and White Sox. The Twins, the preseason favorites. Let's take a look at the standings. Experimenting with a new microphone tonight, folks, so bear with me. Right now in the crazy American League Midwest, look at this. Everybody's in contention. I know the records aren't amazing, but they're playing over 500 collectively in this division, and all the teams are over 500 except for the White Sox, who were in second, but now they've dropped 3 out of 4, so they fall 2.5 out. And it could very well be that in this highly contested division, the White Sox season could be this game. Game 5 in Chicago. If they lose this and lose a series 4-1 to the Twins, it could be very tough for the White Sox to get into the playoffs. It'll be a hard road from here on out. But they got their guy, Wilbur Wood. For the Twins, Earl Wilson. And for the White Sox, it'll be Wilbur Wood, the stuff of legends. Let's get started here. Can Wilbur Wood save the White Sox season? Can the Twins finally hit that switch and start dominating like we thought they would coming out of spring training? Leading off, it is Cesar Tovar, 68, tops the first. Rod Carew, 46, 1 of 14, base hit. Cleo James, 35, base hit. To center, Carew, in the first inning, is going to run a third base, and he makes it. Runners in the corners for Killebrew, 39 is a walk. The bases are loaded for Tony Oliva, one of the MVP candidates in the American League at this time. 63 off Wood, pitcher X, Woods in E6. It's time to do some E6. Double play off the Wilbur Wood, fielding his position, and the Wood mystique continues. Aparicio, 68, base hit. C. Steeler, but Mitterwald's got a -2. Walt Williams, 2-2, fouls to the catcher. Carlos May, 58. K's. Cepeda 1-4, center field. It'll be Bob Allison. 211, pops the third. Mitterwald, 38's a K. Aspromonte, 45, 111, base hit. And Leo Cardenas skies the center field. Bottom of 2, in Comiskey. Dwayne Josephson. 211, pops the third. Jim LaFay, 65, skies the right. Bill Meltwan bounces to short. We go to the third. Quiet start. Cesar Tovar, skies the center. Rod Carew, 52, skies the right. And Cleo James bounces to short. Bottom of the third, Russ Snyder, 36, is a walk. Al Weiss, acquired in the offseason from the Mets for defense. 6'6", ball 4. 2 on for Aparicio. 46 is a K. Walt Williams, 35. Single dot. Let's take a look at Walt Williams' card. Took him a while to get into the league. Finally gets in with this 1971 card. And this is a single dot, and we have a run. And it's 1-0 Chi Sox. Carlos May, they'll go up and hold because runs are precious when you're facing the Wood Wilbur. Carlos. Third B, gunned down at the plate. Smart move by the Twins. So you have runners at first and second now with 2 outs for Orlando Cepeda. 5-10 is the bouncer to short. This is Chico Cardenas. Makes the play. Minimizes the damage. 1-0 in the fourth. Killebrew has been hot lately. 2 home runs in Game 4. A walk to lead off in the first inning of Game 5. 2-10, skies the center. Tony Oliva, skies center. Bob Allison, the whiff. The Wood Wilbur with a 3-hitter. Dwayne Josephson, 67. Single 1 to 7, a base hit. Jim LaFay, 1-7 is a K. Bill Meltwan, 58, pops the first. And Russ Snyder, whiff. We go to the 5th inning, 1-0. Not really helping the old Wilbur out much, are we, Chi Sox? I know he's the Rock. He's a starter 9. He pitched 18 innings on opening day. I guess. I didn't really want to do that, but I thought it'd be entertaining for everybody in YouTube world to see a guy throw an 18-inning complete game, so he did it. Today, because it could potentially be an elimination, I don't think I want to have him go more than 18 innings, but I think I might let him go 14. I think it's the magic number. He can go 14 innings if necessary. So here we go. 1-0. George Mitterwald, 1-6. Ball 4. Bob Aspromonte, 2-7 is a 5. 2-4. 2-3. Double play. And Chico Cardenas, 1-7 is a strikeout. The Wood Wilbur, 1-0 shutout. Before we go to the bottom of the 5th, let's take a break for station identification.
This is the Shrimp Trawler video channel.
Este es el canal de videos de camaroneros.
Okay, bottom of the 5th. Al Weiss, 2-11, pops the 3rd. Louis Aparicio, 1-7, bounce the 3rd. Walt Williams, it was his base hit, is the only run of the game, and this time he bounces to short. Chi Sox believe that 1 run is all the Wood needs. The Wood Wilbur throwing a nifty 3-hitter. No hits since the 2nd inning. Tovar Cesar, 46, base hit. He is a double-A stealer, and he has been lightning on the bases last year and this year, leading the major leagues in stolen bases. He is taking off, and he's safe. Tovar on second base for the Kareem Abdul-Karu here. 58 Ks. Cleo James, 1-6. Cleo. Let's take a look at Cleo James against lefties, acquired by the Cubs in the draft. 1971 year, it's 287. 1-6. Single 1-11. He rolls an 11. Twins magic. Runners on the corners. Got to bring it up, even though Killebrew's in a few double plays. You got to bring it up to protect Wood's 1-run lead. Harmon Killebrew, the pitch, 64. Catcher's card. This is going to be tricky. Dwayne Josephson is a 3-5. Looking for a foul out if they can get it. A 3. E5. They do not. And the run will score on a wild pitch. They tried. Couldn't get it. So the wild pitch, pass ball, whatever, gets that runner in from third base. Called it an unearned run. Move Cleo up to second in a 1-1 tie. And it's Tony Oliva. 45 off the Wood card. Double 1-3. That is a double, and the Twins take a lead. That is really tough there. Tough break for the White Sox. 2-1 Twins. Bob Allison, 5'11". Pitcher X. 2E6. Makes the play. Okay, now you've got Earl Wilson, not the greatest pitcher, number 4 starter. Really overachieved through 5 innings, giving up just the 1 run. He was 12-10 in 69 with a 3.31 ERA for the Tigers. He's got Carlos May, Cepeda, Josephson, and LaFay here. And the Twins have a very deep bullpen. Very, very deep. Paranowski, Williams, Reichert, plus Haydel if necessary. And you know what? They're hooking him. That's it. Guy gave up 1 run in 5 innings, and the Twins are saying, it's over. We got this. Paranowski, Stan Williams, and Pete Reichert, arguably the best 3 relievers in all of baseball. Most teams have 2 really good ones. The Twins have 3 great ones. Let's see. Do you want to go through the... Yeah, let's go through the meat of this with Paranowski. So here's take a look at Ron Paranowski's card. Would be the closer on most teams. Had a 2.10 ERA. Stan Williams is a $1.99 and Reichert's 2.21. And they want to get these 12 outs. Probably the only team that would do this, the Twins. All right, Carlos May leading off the 6th. 111. This guy's the center. Orlando Cepeda, 310 is a walk. Dwayne Josephson, 45 off Paranowski. Double 108 is a single, not the runners or the corners for LaFay. They'll bring the infield up. 5-12, first C. Second and third for Melton with 2 outs. The pitch to Bill Melton. 1-6 is a K off the Melton card. Baranowski survives that. 2-1 in the 7th. The Wood's still out there, of course. Mitterwald, 2-6 is a K. Aspromonte, 2-7, bounce to third. And Chico Cardenas, 48, bounces to second. This is LaFay at second base, is a 3E. 11. And that's an out. Stretch time here in Chicago, in Comiskey. We've been listening to Charles Bradley. This Changes LP. This is actually from the 70s. This Changes song you just heard was also recorded by Black Sabbath, which is interesting. Great LP. Okay. So, bottom of the 7th. Baranowski still in there. Snyder, Weiss, and Aparicio. Well, Snyder's nothing to hook him out. As a matter of fact, they're going to go right to Pagliarone to be the new DH. So, they might just switch this out. They are. So we're gonna switch this up and have Stan Williams come on in the 7th inning to face the pinch hitter Jim Pagliarone. Let's take a look at Jim Pagliarone. We had some big at bats last year against left-handed pitching as the Dodgers' backup catcher, and he got traded in the offseason in the Tommy John, Dusty Baker, Orlando Cepeda trade. He was involved in that. So Stan Williams in the 7th. Comes in. Let's take a look at Stan Williams' card. Stan Williams, Reichert, and if it goes extra innings, Hal Haydel. Pagliarone, down by a run, but unfortunately he's got to face a righty. The pitch, 47, single 1-12 off Stan Williams. He rolls a base hit. Tough break for the Twins. Al Weiss, B. Bunner, Knoop and Young on the bench. You pretty much don't need Pagliarone anymore at this point, because Josephin's a better catcher anyway, and so I think Don Young is going to replace Russ Snyder in center field in the where Pagliarone just batted and be the base runner, because he's a 1-14 base runner, and Al Weiss is a B bunter. And Al Weiss is going to bunt here and try and get that runner to second base in the 7th inning. Al Weiss. The bunt is good on a 7. All right, the tying run is a good base runner. He's at second base. We got Aparicio and Williams against Stan Williams. Aparicio, 2-6. Let's take a look at Louis Aparicio's card. Double 1-5, single ... That is a base hit, and that will score the run. The bunt works, so Don Young scores 2-2. Aparicio's on with Walt Williams. 48 is a K. And Carlos May. 3-12 lines the second. 2-2. Twins, White Sox. Chi Sox and Wilbur Wood playing like their season's on the line. It could very well be. 8th inning. Will this game go 14 innings or so? We'll see. Tovar leading off the 8th. 38 is a base hit. He's going to try another stolen base, the biggest weapon in the base stealing. I don't recall how many bases Tovar stole, but he led my league last year, and he's up near the top this year. He's a AA. We don't have any AAAs in the league. Tovar is on second with a stolen base, and it's Carew. 3-10 against the lefty. Let's take a look at this card, folks. Rod Carew. He got hurt in 70. He got hurt. I think Cott got hurt, and that pretty much they still made the playoffs, but they just couldn't get past the Orioles to get to a World Series. Carew with a base hit. That scores the run, and the Twins retake the lead 3-2. Cleo James, 1-7 is a walk. And here's a huge at-bat for Harmon Killebrew. This could be the dagger right here. Harmon Killebrew, 46 off Wood, is a single to right field. Wheels are coming off the cart here in the 8th. Carew, 17-runner. Williams plus one arm. He's going to run with nobody out, and he scores. And Cleo James, 16-runner, ends up at third base, and it's 4-2. And Wilbur Wood is cracked here in the 8th inning. And what do you do if you're the White Sox? You go to the mound and take him out? I don't think so. This is Wilbur Wood's best year. 22 wins, a 191 ERA, and 334 innings. Not in this year, which is 71, but in 1972, in the rules, Strat-O-Matic says you could pitch Wilbur Wood on 2 days rest. But we'll see what happens once we get that card in the league. Right now, though, the White Sox are in a pickle. They're going to leave the Wood out there. He's their guy. Live and die with the Wood. Runners on the corners. Up and hold. Tony Oliva. 4-4. Homer 1 and 2 fly balls. A sac fly. And it's 5-2. Bob Allison, 69. Pops to third. And Mitterwald skies to center field. It's getting quiet here in Chicago. They see the writing on the wall. Stan Williams and Reichert need to record 6 outs. It'll be Orlando Cepeda, 58, center. Dwayne Josephson, 1-9 single. Jim LaFay, 59, second C. And Bill Melton, 2-7 is a base hit in the center field. Josephson holds at third, and you know what? The Twins are messing around with this. The minute one of their relievers starts looking a little bit shaky, they go to the next. So Reichert is going to try and get himself a 4-out save. Coming on in the 8th inning to face the tie run, Don Young, who came in as a pinch runner last inning. Let's take a look at Don Young's card. Pretty much similar home run chances each way. Take a look at Pete Reichert here with runners on the corners, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning, 5-2. Don Young trying to be a Chicago hero. The pitch. 68 off Reichert. Single 1-8. He gets the base hit. White Sox are still alive. A base hit, scoring the runner from third. 5-3. 2 on, 2 outs. And it is Al Weiss, who doesn't have power. On the bench, they still have Bobby Knoop, who doesn't have power either. So, they'll let Al Weiss hit away. First and second, 2 out in the 8th inning. The pitch to Al Weiss. 53 off Reichert is ground ball to first C. 5-3 game. We go to the 9th inning. The White Sox bullpen, the lights are off, and everybody went home. That's how much faith they have in Wood. In the 9th, Aspermonte will lead it off. 34 is a walk. Chico Cardenas, a bunter, is going to bunt here. And it is a good bunt. Bunts in the second base. Cesar Tovar, 65, pops to short. And with 2 outs, what do you do here? You got Carew, and then you got Cleo James. I could just see them intentionally walking Carew because he's a 366 hitter, and that would make it a 3-run lead if he gets a base hit here. They're going to walk Carew and pitch to Cleo. Wilbur Wood's walking Carew. He doesn't want to have anything to do with him after the 8th inning there. So he will put him at first. So we got runners at first and second with 2 outs, and it's Cleo James. 5-10 is a strikeout. So there you go. Bottom of the 9th, here in Chicago, it's Pete Reichert needing 3 outs to put the Twins within a game or so of first place in the division. Aparicio, Walt Williams, Carlos May. Here we go. Louis Aparicio, 68. Single 1-8 off the Reichert card. He lines out on a 10. That hurt. Walt Williams, 2-8 is a bouncer to short. And with 2 outs, it's Carlos May, the pitch. 54, third X. This is Aspermonte at third base. 3E37, that's not very good. And look right up here, folks. Ground ball C, could not get that error. Gets the ground ball C, and now the White Sox season is now, well, they're still better than what was projected for them, but it seems like they have fallen out of the hunt. That was an inning and 2/3. Don Young for, yeah. Okay, let's do the box here. Wood Wilbur, a complete game loss, 9 hits, 5 runs. We had an error and a wild pitch in the 6th inning for 2. His 3 in the 8th were earned. He walked 5, struck out 6. He does get a complete game. Riker does get a save. Inning and a 3rd. They hit the Don Young and then an out, and that was it. Stan Williams came on and in the 7th and gave up 2 hits, a run and a K. And then in the 8th inning, gave up 2 more hits and a run. Not very good pitching for Stan Williams. Peranowski hit a walk and a K in his 1 inning. And believe it or not, no, the win will go to... Yeah, Williams gets the win because the White Sox tied the game in the 7th. And he was on the mound at the bottom of the 8th. So he gets the win. No decision for Earl Wilson. He'd only given up 3 hits when I hooked him. And get him just 1 run. But we were concerned with him. Not the greatest. 1019-0109-5939. 5636-3656. There it is. Great news for the Minnesota Twins and their fans. They needed something like this. They were just kind of scuffling along, a game over 500, but now they finally made their move right before the All-Star break. And they are definitely in contention at the top of this division. They'll have to figure out a way of slowing down the Milwaukee Brewers, who got hot in the last round. All right, so the Twins are 15-12, hitting .265 with a .395 ERA. White Sox 14-15, .233 for the White Sox with a .403 ERA. Wilbur Wood is 5-4, but he's pitched 86 innings already. And when we look at the standings now, the other series before the All-Star break, you see the White Sox have fallen to three back and under 500. So it looks like these 3 teams, Brewers, Royals, and Twins, will be competing for the division title. The Brewers still have to play the Royals, and it's really up to the Royals to make a move. We talked about in the preseason that it was the Twins and the Royals were the 2 teams that were going to come out of this division. The Twins just stepped up. They're a game back. Now it's time for the Royals to do the same thing in their matchup against the Brewers in the wild, wild American League Midwest. That's it tonight. Hope you're enjoying a carryover league. We'll see you next time.